right, guys. I know by the title, you guys are probably wondering what's so important. Let me get this out of here. It's very important, man, because we got to get some health insurance for you guys. I see you got two people. One person dropped out. Now we're up to seven. So we'll let it build up here a few minutes. The important message is we got to help you guys get health insurance. And I thought I'd bring Steven on. By the way, guys, had a great live last night, and you got till 6 o'clock tomorrow to respond to the message about the free hat. So please do, man, go respond, and maybe you can win you a free hat. So let's go through some of these comments here, and then we'll get started. So we got Three Rigs and Company. What's up, buddy? And we got Justin Berger. What's going on, Justin? How are you? And we got Cody. What's up, Cody? How are you, bud? I had to create a parking spot in order to make this work tonight. So this live is for you guys tonight. Okay, I know we kind of did a free-for-all last night. So tonight the live is for you guys. Health insurance. Oh, here we go. Diabetic trucker.
What a name.
Steven. Ballpark cost, 2 adults, 3 kids, adult diabetic who needs a plan that supports Mounjaro.
Just reading it back. Oh, that's not too bad. I've heard far worse than that, so that's not anything too complicated. I'm assuming you've run into complications looking, or I guess more if you've had complications, yeah. I can.
No,
what was that, James?
I was just telling you, be more specific on what we're trying to do there.
Yeah, health insurance is very. One thing could set off another, but what's it called? I could kick it off, James, if you want me to. It'll probably answer quite a few questions.
Go ahead, buddy. It's all the floor's yours.
For sure. All right, guys. My name is Steven Frost. I've been connected with James for the last 2 months now, I think. Yeah. The healthcare marketplace sucks. I agree with you, man. But so I am a licensed life, health, annuities, retirement planning, tax strategist now as of recent. So I'm licensed in 49 states. If you live in New York, sorry, can't help you. Your state is just not fun to deal with for anything private. But I've been doing this for 4 years. I pretty much kind of give everybody the direct blunt truth about insurance because yes, it's very boring to talk about, but it's also very important to know and have because the first thing you think of when something happens is, oh, I need to make sure my insurance covers this, or oh no, I don't have insurance, and then now you're stuck, twiddling your thumbs or, having to pay everything out of pocket, which is far more expensive than actually just having something in place. I work with like 40 different carriers across America. So even if you live in New Mexico or Maine, we still have access. So it doesn't matter how small your state is or how big. It's just, you want to at least be told your options just because it seems like there's a lot out there, but there's really probably like 10 to 20. And I just kind of narrow in on and say, hey, this is what you're realistically looking for. This is what your best bet is. I don't really like to sugarcoat things because if I sugarcoat, then I'm kind of lying to you guys, and I don't want to do that. I just like the good, the bad, the ugly, everything about it. So I pretty much, help people, figure out if they're in a good plan. And if they're in a good plan, I'll let them know. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to take someone out of a good plan. Or if they're in a plan that they think they have, I pretty much just clarify, hey, this is what you actually have. And then I say, this is an alternative. So, I pretty much just, uncover everything, kind of figure out what you need, and see what makes sense. Whether it's through the marketplace, which, Diabetic Trucker said it's kind of trash, but it is and it isn't. It's very specific. The government shutdown, all that stuff had something to do with it a little bit. I'm sure a lot of you guys might have known, but the main reason was health insurance for certain citizens or non-citizens. So that kind of messed up some subsidy. That also might have helped some people, and that also opens up to more private, which means private insurance means you own it, you control it. There's nothing the government can say or do about it. So it's kind of a good time to look at your plans because this is one of the very few times in the year that you actually can look and make a change, or else the change will be made for you. and you'll find out the doctor like, oh, my copay went from 0 to 50, but it's because you didn't change it, or enroll in something different because your plan might expire. If that all makes sense. If the government's involved, they want to try to sneak by you sometimes. So, if you guys are confused about your plans, I can pretty much just pull it up, by what you guys tell me, and then say, hey, this is what you have. This is what other options are. And I pretty much, piecemeal it together and call it a policy. Just because it's not that complicated. It's just very, hey, X, Y, Z. That's it. Very black and white. So that's pretty much my, I guess, intro on that. To kind of help with that marketplace joke.
So, well, already brought his up. So Paco says, I win with Swift owner operator. So I'm assuming you worked at Swift for owner operator for 1.5 weeks. You lasted 1.5 weeks. Okay. I'd be curious to know why you only lasted 1.5 weeks. That's not even enough time to even figure out anything. Sweat and Faith trucking, out of topic, but what is the weekly truck notes on the trucks with Swift? It's anywhere between like 400 and I think 715 is the most expensive. What you was doing, hook up with the Costco trailer. I was making some extra money over the weekend. They needed some Costco runs ran, and I ran them. And it was literally extra money. That's why the Costco. Mr. Kane, evening. Chris, we talked earlier. What's going on, buddy? Glad to have you. So Diabetic Trucker says, yeah, the healthcare marketplace sucks. Paco said, from day one, having issue, and per Swift shop, I had to take it to Kenworth dealer because they couldn't get it. Dealer couldn't figure it out either. Okay, that don't sound like that was really an issue with Swift. That was more of an issue with the truck. I don't know. Are you still here, Paco, or are you done? Ethan, what's up, buddy? Evening. Justin Burgers. Grinding Gears will start a new job next week. Do we know what he's doing yet? I don't think he's put anything out. Bull of the Woods. I hope we hear from you this week, Steve.
No, I texted his name's TJ. I was texting him on the side. He's in a closed exchange state, so it's a little more complicated than if you lived in like Florida or something like that.
Yep. Nicole says, better late than ever. Here but not. Hello, BB, and best insurance broker ever. Yeah, I had problems finding a place to park. Pennsylvania isn't the easiest place. I found a little mom and pop truck stop, and I created a spot. So I skipped over Mad Truck. Yo, what's up, buddy? How are you? Hope things are well. Pretty sure he got his own numbers. Oh, that's kind of what I was thinking that Grinding Gears was going to do. We appreciate you, Rabbit, for bringing Steven on. He's helped me and my family. Good. I'm glad Three Rigs. Three Rigs is. Okay.
That's my guy, Sean.
So you already knew Sean, or just met him through here?
Yeah. So through here, actually, yeah. What was it? I helped them with the life and health aspect. They were overpaying for their term life, so I was like, let me save you a few bucks.
That's awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, this is why I do this, man. This is why I bring this on for you guys. You guys need good health insurance. This is your guy right here. Racing Ray, what's going on, Racing Ray? Hope you're doing good. And he says that Steve, you didn't call him back yet.
Yeah. I'm texting Roy the same thing right now. I texted TJ.
Is that Racing Ray or Racing Roy?
Ronan Roy. It's long. I mean, I could give you the long story short.
He changed his picture. That's why I didn't notice it.
I think that's the same one. It's the little fox looking thing.
Looking thing. What's up, Ben Grider? How are you, buddy? Have you made the switch yet?
But What was I gonna say? What
How many you now?
huh?
How many guys are you up to now that you pulled off the YouTube?
Mm, total number of policies, I think we're not people, but policy numbers. I would say it's
Uh-huh.
probably right around 30.
30.
Um, yeah, policy wise, like policies, like so, like there's if you got a health insurance policy, there's usually like 2 to 4 in there.
Okay.
So I'd say like 15, 16-ish is probably the safe bet.
Okay. Awesome, man. I didn't know you had that much. Good deal. So, so it's Scott Pilgrim is Ronan Roy. Okay.
Is it? Hold on.
I
I feel
don't
like I'm
think that.
getting messed with.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Ronan Roy. Yeah, it's Roy Mallory. Yeah, that's what I have. That's what I was like.
Oh,
Oh,
you
am I
know what? I bet his little character, Scott Pilgrim, is what he's talking about.
Oh, the
That's what- okay. Am I
Well, you
right?
had me questioning every decision I've ever made in my life just now. I was like, wait,
Listen,
what?
Ben Grider. No, didn't been talking to terminal managers. Okay, so you're talking to terminal manager tomorrow. Good deal, man. Give me a holler tomorrow if you need anything, Ben.
Your wife is so dramatic.
It hasn't got back to me about this Thursday or Friday. Yeah, I hear you.
Man, I wish y'all could see my schedule. I've almost wanted to use my life insurance policy.
Stuart
Whew.
Brown, yo. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim is the picture. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
And 3 rigs hoping to start soon. Nick. Okay, Mr. Kane. Mr. Kane, I'm sorry, brother. I don't know who you are off the top of my head. You're gonna have to let me know who you are. I missed the live last night. I'm trying to win a hat. LOL. If you're trying to win a hat, go read the post that was put up about a week ago, and it tells you how you can win the hat. We're gonna have that contest probably Wednesday night, but you have until 6 o'clock tomorrow night to do what the post says to do. Ben Grider says, "Will do. Thanks."
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. This episode tonight is about Mr. Steven. Let's go over some health insurance. Believe it or not, this is the biggest live we've had with you. So my little plan actually worked. We're at 21 people.
Nice.
Hope to start at the beginning of the year. Stuart Brown. Okay. Are you the same as Isaac Brown, Stuart Brown? Because I've got an Isaac Brown, but I don't have you.
Very common last name. So, could be.
Well, it's hard to figure out who's who when they have, different names on the YouTube channel.
Yeah. What's it called? I guess I could give them kind of what the very important messages, James,
Okay.
if you want me to kick it off. Cool.
Sure,
I gave my intro a little earlier. So it kind of ties into that. So the government had their longest shutdown in history. Actually, no, 70s, I think they had something like that. But, pretty much ever since we've been adults, this is the longest shutdown they had, and it had to do with health insurance, which is the main thing. And this year, I'll give you guys a background. So Obamacare was put in place in 2010, I think. And ever since then, that is what you call the marketplace or ACA or Affordable Care Act, blah, blah, blah. And all that means is if you have a low income on paper, you could make 100,000, but if you tell the IRS you make 20, you're low income, which I've used the marketplace for that. But it's for low income people and you get subsidy, right? So if your plan normally costs $1,000 full price, subsidy just means it's discounted. So if you get 800 subsidy on 1,000 a month, it's now 200 a month, and the 800 is covered by the taxpayer. So obviously that's been in place for a long time. And when Biden got in office, they basically add a super subsidy to where if that, if your subsidy was 800 with in 2019, with Biden in 22, 23, it was probably like 50 to $100, which puts more on the taxpayer. So the low income individuals, get more discount on their health insurance, which, believe it or not, incentivizes people to not work. Shocking, right? That's what I call socialism. So more people were inclined, hey, I don't need to do as much because my health insurance can be zero or close to it. So essentially, people are paying for their health insurance, and part of the shutdown was to get rid of the subsidy that Biden put in to go back to a normal, I guess, normal-ish subsidy. So that way, the taxpayer is not paying for every bit of the health insurance for low-income people. It's actually more beneficial to the taxpayer now. So it's now more like if it was 1,000, and the subsidy used to be 800, now it's probably like 600. So now less of the premium is covered. So now your premium just shot up $200 roughly. That's what I've been seeing. The marketplace this year is crazy. I have a lot of clients that have plans I can't even get even remotely close to, just because of that. So a lot of people think they know what they have, but they really have no idea. And some people really don't even know what they have, the years before. So my job is just pretty much say, hey, it doesn't cost you anything to talk to me. I just go, hey, this is what you have. This is what you could be, offered. This is what's available. And if you don't want it, cool. I'm not going to get offended by it. If you're in a better plan than what I can provide, I'm not going to do that to you, because then it causes a lot more issues. And, I got to go to bed at night and wonder and go to sleep and say, hey, I didn't, someone might not be able to make it to the hospital because they can't pay that deductible or something like that. So I pretty much go, look, do a deep dive, kind of figure out what you got. And if it makes sense to move forward, cool. If not, then, at least you're at least aware that the best possible plan that you have is already in your hands. So that would be my job. This is probably the biggest change in health insurance, probably in the last 15 years. So ever since Obamacare came out, this is probably the next biggest, game changer, with this shutdown and everything that came out of it, and obviously before it. But a lot of you guys probably should review it with your agents, and if you don't have one, I'm more than welcome to look it over, just to make sure everything is good and that the plan you're going to go into 2026 is the same or similar. Because I would say 9 out of 10 people I've looked at, it's not, excuse me, a lot of them are not the same plans going forward. Like Aetna is completely out of the marketplace, completely gone. Roy, obviously. We looked at the marketplace, and before the changes were made, good subsidy. Now it's like, whew. And then obviously he's in a closed exchange state, which all that means is you need to be a resident of the state, or you have to go through the government through that state. So we're in that hiccup currently, and I'm waiting to get appointed for something so I can, see if that's the best potential option for him. If not, it's like, I'm going to do everything I can to figure out what his best option is to do, because it's not scary. We have time, but it's also, you want to, get moving. So that way, if things are out of your control, slow you down, you're kind of already ahead, if that makes sense. So that's kind of where we're at in 2025 going into 2026. So.
All right, guys. Just to let you know, Steven's number is actually scrolling down there. I forgot to throw it up, but that's his number to reach him for any questions or insurance issues. And actually, the wife made a comment here, and we were wondering about that. A lot of rumors about the changes in the marketplace and costs going up.
Mm-hmm. Roy's experiencing it.
Yeah. And Brett Lucas, greetings. Hey, buddy, how's it going? And Nick is Mr. Kane, as we just found out. I got to be honest with you, Nick. I appreciate you becoming a member, but honestly, I really don't even know how that crap works, and I don't even have that stuff turned on. So I don't know how you became a member. I appreciate the gratitude, but I don't charge you guys to get all this. A lot of YouTubers take advantage of that and make money off of it. That's not how I make my money. I'm not taking money from you guys, but again, I appreciate it. I'll see if I can't get it back to you. I don't know. I think it's only a few bucks, but I do appreciate the gratitude. That's just not how I go about it. The ACA is a scam all in itself. They say it's affordable. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man.
Make sure if you're currently with GP, general practitioner, that you get with the NPI number so you can verify their insurance plan is accepted and HMO versus PPO. Absolutely. And the NPI is a national provider identifier. Now, my wife is got some experience in a little bit of experience in the medical field. That's why she knows all these initials and crap. I don't. It gives me headaches to even think about it. We appreciate all the Rabbits followers. Very grateful. Thank you guys. We reached 2,000 a couple weeks ago, and it just continues to grow. And I really am grateful to all you all just taking times out of your all's nights and just watching the videos and stuff that I put out. As you guys saw last night, we introduced Mellow Yellow, my new truck. It's pretty cool looking. Did you get a chance to see it, Steve?
Yeah, I saw it. What was it?
See
Your Mr. Pibb or Dr. Pepper or what was it? The
my buddy's got Mr. Pibb. Yeah, I don't think I showed you.
You didn't show me Dr. Pibb or Mr. Pibb. I saw your truck on your story somewhere. I forget where I saw it at.
No, you're gonna look at this. This is even better. My daughter did this, by the way. My 13-year-old daughter. Let's see if this shows up. I don't know if it will or not. There it is.
Oh, that's cool.
Can you see? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like Everglades grass down at the bottom, and then company on the door, and then the rabbit flying, and the rabbit's going to be on the roof too. The front bumper, I'm taking that off and going to put a chrome bumper on there someday, so that'll change. But that's it.
I like it. I'm a fan.
Yeah, Hunter did a great job on that. And Ronan Roy, cool truck. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. But we introduced Mellow Yellow last night, and my buddy Techno has Mr. Pibb. It was kind of appropriate to name her Mellow Yellow.
Yeah, I like it.
Right.
It's one of one for sure.
Back to the topic, guys. Mr. Steve only has a few more minutes tonight because he's got a phone call at 9. So we got about 15 minutes to go through any of your all's questions about insurance. Open enrollment is about ready to close. Mr. Chris, if you're still on here, I told you to give Steven a call. He was wanting to wait until next month. I said, no, call now. So we'll see if he calls you.
Yeah, next month is birthday month, Christmas. I was like, I'm considering mailing it in like 3-4 weeks, if that.
Mailing what in? What are you talking about?
The rest of the year, just depending on what it looks like. We are making very drastic changes, and it might limit some abilities. And if it's going to limit like 50% of what we can do, it makes our jobs even more difficult. Yeah, it's a lot more complicated. Like even I still don't fully understand it, but I get the gist of it. So it could hold contracts back to where I can't help people, and then if my contracts are in limbo, and I help someone before it went in limbo, and then it went limbo before it issued, then it could cause problems. It's just not something I want to put people through or myself through. So if it does go through before Thanksgiving, then I'm probably going to mail it in like the second Friday of December.
So what do you mean that mail it in? You're just going to take the rest of the month off? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, exactly. If it's open enrollment stuff, I'll help because that's easy. But I'm not going to be like doing my 10, 12, 14-hour days depending on what it is that we do. So I'll work like here and there sporadically because I can't just sit around. But I'll work a little bit. It just won't be like full-fledged. It'll probably be like an hour here, hour there, 2 hours, and then nothing for 3 days or something. It just depends.
So if any of you guys catch that, man, you might want to give Steven a call here in the next week or so.
Yeah. I would say the guy you said,
Chris.
He said that he wants to wait till next month. If it's the fact he wants to wait till next month to make a payment, we can get that all situated now once it makes sense because I think everything's fine. But with private insurance, the marketplace, they could still change rates just because you waited like 2 weeks. And I've seen it. And then your prorated premium sometimes gets, oh, sorry, you picked the wrong time of the year to do it. Your birthday's within 3 months. Your birthday's within 6. There's really any reason you can think of, they will do it. They will find a way to make you pay more for less, just because that's insurance. So that's kind of my way of saying, hey, I can finagle it. You just have to let me, if you work with me, I can work with you. It's very easy. So it depends on what the month, like why he'd want to wait a month. There's a million reasons, but if it's because he wants to wait to pay, then that's cool too. It doesn't have to be right away. And depending on the situation, it might not even be, he might have to wait till January anyway. So it just depends.
Chris, did you hear that? If you're still on here, if you're not, I'll talk to you tomorrow about it.
Yeah. I would say if y'all like have questions, just because this is a really crazy time. Nope, there you go. There's an answer if you see it.
Payment. So give him a call tomorrow, Chris. Okay.
Chris, if you want, could you text the number on there just saying who you are, and then I could schedule a call with you. So that way we can kind of go over questions, comments, concerns, whatever it is you got for me, if that's okay.
So you might get lucky like you did. So let me back up a little bit. So my boy Chris here, man, he got lucky and got to come straight to the owner operator program when he thought he was going to have to be a company driver for about a month, and paperwork got switched around, and he got to go straight to the owner operator program, and he's on his way to go get his truck probably tomorrow or the next day.
Nice.
So your luck might turn out good with the insurance too. So give him a call.
What's it called? Yeah, Chris, text me. So that way we can set up a time. Calling, it gets weird because if I'm not at my computer, or if I'm on a call, sometimes like I've had people call me a couple times and then never call back because I'm not answering, and it's like you got to at least tell me who you are so that way I can get back to you, because if it's just missed calls, I don't know who's calling. But I try to call people back. Some days, man, I'm like, it's like just I want to go to bed and it's only like 2 p.m. So text first is easier. Just that way you don't feel like you're getting ignored, and we can kind of go from there. It's a little easier for both of us.
So call me tomorrow, Steve. I've actually got an idea that's coming up here in about 5-6 months. I might have an idea for you for something. It's like the last weekend in March, I believe. But I got a plan that might be something you might want to look into.
Spring break? Because that's March. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I think it might be very lucrative for you.
I mean, sure, we could definitely do that.
If this shuts off, man, I'll be right back on. I think my truck's getting ready to start, but it should be okay.
All right, cool. But yeah, Chris, just text me, and then we'll set up a time so that way you're not chasing me around, or I have to chase you around. It's a lot more exhausting that way and time consuming. So, what was it? Then I think Diabetic Trucker. Got a funny name. Just text me as well. Same process. Just text me your name, and then obviously like the name you had on here. So that way we can go from there. I get Nigerian. The comment after right before.
I get Nigerian princes call me all the time who need money. Flying Patty, I tell you, man, one day we're gonna cross paths, buddy. You are one hell of a guy, man.
That's funny as hell.
Texted you. Yeah. Flying Patty's one of my originals, man. He's been following me for a long time, and he's great. My wife says you need to call her first.
Yes, ma'am. No, I don't want any problems. But where were we? Yeah, Chris, I did get your text, so I'm about to text you here in a sec too. But how do I want to put this? Let me think. Everybody else who's watching too, obviously we did discuss health insurance. That's a huge, big change. That's the biggest change in the last 15 years since the marketplace ever came out. So this is probably the time to look, because you might be stuck with what you got or what you're gonna get stuck with. So definitely want to revisit that as soon as you can, with me at least, or maybe your agent if you already have one. So that way you can make sure you're not in a plan that literally makes 0 sense for you, and that's just what the government enrolls you in because that's similar in their eyes. It won't make any sense to anybody but them, and even then it probably doesn't make sense to them, but it's how it rolls. Also, if you guys have obviously with you guys are owner operators maybe, or if you guys are from other employers, if you guys have like Roths or 401ks or 403bs from other employers that you can't transfer over, or you have some lying around, or you don't like it, we can have a conversation of what you can roll it into what's like an annuity, and you just let it sit, and it's like a cake. You just let it sit, bake in the oven for a while, and it becomes a full-blown cake. Excuse me. All that means is it's just your money's making your money's making you money over time, and you're not losing. And you can use it to supplement retirement. You can use it for emergency funds, things like that. And then also you own it and control it, so no one has their hands in it but you. Whereas 401ks there's a laundry list of people that have their hands in it with you. So if you guys know anybody in your family, or you guys personally have 401ks or anything retirement wise that you are able to own, or that you currently own and are able to move if you can, or have money lying around, let me know, and I could possibly show you how it can make you money, and then supplement retirement as guaranteed income as well. So that's one thing I've been running into a lot of, is a lot of dead 401ks, and they're like, yeah, just sitting here doing nothing, can I put it somewhere? And then you just move it to a vehicle that can't lose and will average about 10 to 20% depending on the decade on a return. So it's not too shabby.
So Nick says, we'll definitely be calling you when I come over to Swift as an owner op.
What's his timeline like?
I think he's going to be within the next week or so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he'll be here within the next week. He's one of my guys.
Sweet.
Am I right, Nick? I think you're within a week or so. I think you just put your application in over the weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Sweet. I was gonna say with Nick, if you want, you could just text me, and then we set up a time while you're like transitioning, or when you get there, so that way we can get it done out of the way before you start, traveling the country and then end up in central Pennsylvania, like
Like
some
me.
other guy. Yeah. It's one of those calls you want to get done and out the way, so that way it's not something you have to think about anymore.
You can say what you want to, but I think my little plan worked out, man. We got 27 people on here right now.
Nice.
That's pretty good for a health insurance video, huh?
Yeah.
I think you got 2 clients tonight.
Possibly.
Not more.
We'll see if I can help. As long as they're cool, which assuming they are. I'm telling you, when you put insurance in like anything, people just run away, and I'm just like, I get it. I know. So.
Well, you watch. We'll get several hundred people that'll watch this.
Oh, I believe it, for sure. So, it's once you threw the idea out, I was like, yeah, I was no comments, concerns, nothing. Like, we're good. We could roll with it. That's so funny though. But yeah, is it Nick, Mr. Kane? Yeah, Nick, just text me, and then we could set up a time in the next week or so before, at the end of the week, before Thanksgiving, whenever. So that way we're, rolling with getting everything out the way, so that way you don't have to think about this as you're rolling into the holidays and everything like that.
All right, guys. If you guys got any questions, roll them up. Mr. Stevens going to have to roll out of here real soon. It wasn't going to be a long video tonight.
Unfortunately. But if it's anything like health insurance, life insurance, retirement, anything like that, I can definitely help. Go over questions, review what you guys have. I do free policy reviews, so if you guys have anything insurance-wise, not car and auto and all that crap, I don't deal with that. That stuff's disgusting, honestly, for both parties. But essentially, I do free policy reviews. Make sure what you have is what you think you have or know you have, and then see if I can get you something better or put you in a better position. If not, then hey, at least you're good to go. That you're in the best possible position for your family, and whatever health coverage it is that you need as well.
So Fat Man wants to know, how is the pay? I'm assuming the pay at Swift. Is that what you're asking?
It's a loaded question.
Yeah, I don't know which pay you're talking about. We're on health insurance here tonight.
It depends. I don't mind answering questions like that. I'm very blunt.
So, guys, just to remind you, I'm going to be doing another live Wednesday night with Michelle. And after we have our little 45 minutes to an hour with Michelle, afterwards, we're going to have two guys on. One guy that works the load board with percentage, and one guy that works the load board, just the pay per mile. We're gonna go over loads and see what they look like. If they're the same, different, and kind of see what we're gonna see what the percentage board's all about. Let's put it that way. Justin Berger says Medicare.
Medicare, this is AEP. The time of the year to do it. It's kind of like open enrollment for people 65 and over. If you have something already, then I can review it, see if you're in a good plan. If not, then I'll tell you, hey, this is what I recommend. But same thing. It's pretty much the ACA for people 65 and older, or health insurance. Oh, excuse me. Ooh.
So, Fat Man, when you want to know what the pay is, I mean, you're more than welcome to give me a call. Every video that I have my phone number attached to it. As a matter of fact, I'll roll my phone number down here right now, and just write my phone number down. Give me a ring, and I will be more than happy. And I'll go over all the pay with you and kind of give you some ideas. Be more than happy to work with you. So let me know here. We get right rolled up, and we'll go back down and put Steven's number back up.
I think it's already up right now.
Huh?
I think it's up right. Yeah, it's up right now. My number's, I think, been up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 Riggs says that's Allstate Stan.
Allstate Stan.
Or what's the guy from State Farm? What's his name?
Jake.
Jake from State Farm, yeah.
Yep.
So, okay, I'll check it out. Thanks. Yeah, give me a call, buddy. Give me a call tomorrow. I'm driving all day long. I'll be more than happy to discuss everything with you. But I think Wednesday night's video is going to be very, very informative for a lot of guys, because I get questions all the time about the two things, the load board and also the percentage. So we're going to get a lot of answers and questions answered out of this. Be a good show, guys. And we got Michelle earlier in the first part. She usually comes on for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then we'll go over the other stuff afterwards. So Logan Harris is back on tonight. Hey, guys, how's everything doing? Everything's great, Logan. Great to have you in. Logan, if you need health insurance or you need any questions, give Mr. Steven a call. He does a great job and helps everybody out. Nick says, yes, that's correct. And okay, I will text you tomorrow, and filled out the app on Sunday. Yeah, he filled it out on Sunday. So he's looking at probably the first of next week, Steven.
What, starting at Swift?
Starting here, yeah. So you're welcome to call Steven at any time. Just like you said, text him, let him know who you are, and he'll set something up for you guys.
Yeah. I'm unavailable next Thursday, as you guys might know.
I'm going to be unavailable too for a couple days anyways. I got a lot of things going on. Rig Pig says, hit the thumbs up, folks, if you want. That is okay. Yes, please like, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed, we got a lot of good things going on here, guys. I'm putting a lot of good information out constantly. Got a lot of good people coming in with some products. As of right now, Mr. Steve is the number one guy that I bring in because of insurance, open enrollment. I need to get you guys taken care of. I went for a long time without health insurance, and now that we have it, we're glad that we have it. Nicole says, and we are going to shout out the 2 rabbit followers who won the merchandise. Absolutely. I think we're going to do that Wednesday night. We'll probably do it during the time right before we kind of intermission in between Michelle and my 2 guys that are coming aboard. Wife says, sitting at the kitty table, Steve. Kitty table.
The kitty
Steve.
table?
I know you had your feet up on the table there.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen a Holiday before?
Holiday.
Holiday.
No, I don't think I've seen that one. Who's in it?
Oh, it's what's his name? He's like an Australian guy, and they just want to be like holidates. They don't want to be serious, but they only want to be dates for holidays. So like they're like the um what's the word I'm looking for? They're like designated dates for each other for holidays like St. Patrick's Day, New Year's, 4th of July, all that stuff. And then there's Nicole said sitting at the kiddie table. It's the girl in the movie. She was sitting at the single table, which was a bunch of kids. Like she was the only adult that wasn't in a relationship, so she was with the kids. So yeah,
I'm looking it up right now.
that's that's what I was getting at. But I was like, damn it, you don't know. It's all good though.
So it's Emma Roberts and Luke Bracey.
Maybe. Yeah, it came out in 2017 or 18.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah. Me and my girl watch it. Well, she wants to watch it like every 2 weeks. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Still, this movie's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's a cute movie.
It's a funny movie. Yep, thank you, Nicole. Great movie.
So Chris says Steven should go to Matt's. Well, that's kind of what I was going to talk to him about. Matt's is the Mid America Trucker Show in Louisville, Kentucky at the end of April, or end of March, I'm sorry. That's something you might want to look into because I guarantee you there's nobody out there doing what you do.
I might have to make a trip then. I've never been to Louisville, so might as well make a.
We'll talk about it tomorrow, and I'll give you all the heads up on everything.
I'm already good for it. I assume I rent like not a tent, but like it's like a job, like not job fair, but kind of like that similar setup. Where you have
It's
like
the world's biggest semi-truck show. They do it every year. They've been doing it for like 70 years.
Ooh.
It's the world's biggest truck show. They usually have the convention center. There's like 3 or 4 sections of the convention center that they use, and it's pretty busy.
I might have to go.
So Rig Pig says he held off ordering a hat just in case you win one, which I never do. I saw you just made the comment. So the wife says no for Thanksgiving. Great movie. Does Swift help with getting your hazmat? That's a good question, Logan, and yes, they will. You come aboard, they will help you. You just got to get with your driver manager to get it. Not a big fan of the hazmat over here, but if that's something you want, by all means, go for it. Yeah, it's too expensive to get a booth, Chris. Very expensive. I can't even get Swift.
I mean, it depends on the rate because, there's probably discounts somewhere I could find, and then it's a write-off, so it can't be that bad.
Well, I mean, I'll give you all the information about it tomorrow, and you can give them a call and see if it's something you might want to do.
Yeah, depending on the price. If it's like hours or days, then yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm actually kind of curious because if it's
usually it's like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Saturday it ends like at 6 o'clock.
All right. Well, we'll talk tomorrow about it. You can give me more of the inside scoop.
Smart Rig Pig, you have a great chance. Yeah, Rig Pig has a great chance. Chris, great. Okay. I think she's talking about great idea because of the light bulb. So, you know what? Speaking of which, I might have, if you want to get a booth, I might have an awesome idea that might attract live attention.
Let's do it.
Awesome idea. So we'll talk about it tomorrow because I can't get Swift. I can't get Swift to get a booth out there. I've been wanting to do that for a long time, but they won't do it. Sounds great. Thank you. Says Nick. So you got about 8 minutes, guys. We got to get Steven. We got to get Steven on his. He's got an appointment here at 9 o'clock. Any questions? Roll them up. We got about 5 minutes. Steven with the Fly Rabbit at Matt's. Yeah, me and you will be doing some business at Matt's. I make a lot of contacts at Matt's.
Maybe we could share a booth, or we could get to that part. Because I would bring 2 of my business partners with me because I'm sure.
Buddy,
yeah,
I got you covered, man. I got a great idea.
Actually, I got you covered. Insurance joke.
Just
bad joke.
Oh, okay, Jake from State Farm.
I do look a little like him, a lot of similarities here.
Just need a suntan.
Maybe a few hours in the sun.
This is when the questions come. 3 rigs. Okay. Roll the questions up. Flying Patty, sweet table. They got plenty of people calling. Yeah, I know. That's what I've been told. That's one of the reasons they're going to have their people call anyways.
What was it, James? Tomorrow I can get my immediate business partner. Me and him have been friends for 17 years, and we do business together, which is we've been told is very dangerous, but we've never had an issue surprisingly yet. But depending on the time, he would like to join because he's the owner of the agency, and then I'm the unofficial, co.
Okay. You want to come on the live with us?
No, not the live. Tomorrow for Matt's, you can I could give him the rundown before, so you don't have to repeat yourself too much. He'll understand it, and then you just kind of give him the more.
Yeah, whatever you do, man. I'm driving after. Let's see. After 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm driving all day long. You can call me anytime.
Sweet. It'll probably be after a little after in the lunchtime area, after 12, but before 2.
Text me and I'll make sure I'm free. Okay.
Okay, I'll text you in the morning. He'll know.
Right. Aaron Jennings wants to know when he can call you tomorrow.
What's it called? I don't know if you joined early or late or if you text the number on there, which is my business line, just text me your actual name and then the name on here, so that way we can schedule a time. Just because I'm pretty much appointment based. I sometimes have time to call randomly, but it's easier just to schedule. So that way I have a specific time slot for you, and I'm not, we're playing phone tag. It's exhausting. So I'm assuming your name's probably your tag, other than the 9668. That'd be interesting. Excuse me. Whew. Man. But Justin might be asking.
Well, I just text you. Read the text. Freight Swami, man, you look like you're Mark. I know you are. What's up, Mark? How are you, buddy? And he wants your email address. There's a reason why he wants your email address. I didn't want to put it out there.
Oh, I got it. How do we? Are you able to post it, or Nicole? I could text it to you real quick, and you can post it in there real quick.
Oh, I'll post it.
Oh, okay, cool. Go for it.
Give you a second here, and we'll set up a post. Hold on, guys. We'll get right back to it.
It's my personal, guys, so email me whenever.
Go ahead. Give it to me again.
Oh, I just texted in Nicole.
Okay.
My bad. I always gotta text y'all. I gotta pin you guys at the top.
Why'd you text in Nicole?
No. Yeah, I know. I've looked at the wrong Stuart.
she's got no. Justin, I'll send you his email address after the show, buddy.
I got it. I just sent it to you, James. I got
it. I'll send it to you, buddy.
Oh, sweet. I just got a text from Aaron. And I'm texting Chris.
I'm actually BL203. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we got you, Nicole. I'm going to send Justin his email address. Justin was my very first merchandise buyer.
Who was it?
Justin. He was my very first merchandise buyer.
Really?
What's going on?
Good news, James. We're in luck. My 9 o'clock pushed it to 9:15, so I could do another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna go eat right before.
Aaron Jennings said he just texted you.
Yeah, I texted Darren back, and then I'm texting Chris something. I'm trying to look at my schedule. Oh, excuse me. What's it called? What was it? Did you watch any of the any college football or NFL this weekend?
No, not really. I didn't have any time this weekend.
Boo! I'm just kidding. I had time, unfortunately. So I was consumed with that.
I'm trying to send you the. There it is. I found you, Justin. All right, Justin, I just sent you Steven's email address. You should have it, okay, bud? Aaron Jennings said he just texted you.
Yep.
Flying Patty. I'll say goodnight, folks, from rainy, shaky state. Shaky. Is that Pennsylvania? I don't know what the shaky state is, Hobbs. She has no what? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, Nicole. Did I miss something?
Maybe.
Have you ever seen a Western Star for? Yep, I've seen a 49X before. Good looking truck. Love them. KC not doing the best. Yeah,
Yep.
Kansas. And it's about time that, they Are you a Kansas City fan?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, the best team in the NFL right now. Come on.
I'm
And
not
Drake May,
Kansas.
we trust. Come on now.
The Broncos?
Drake May.
I don't.
Patriots.
Oh yeah, that's right. They beat us. I don't know, man. You got Indianapolis Colts, you got the Patriots, and you got the Broncos. Those are the three best teams right now. Between those three.
Yeah, I would say I think the Colts are pretenders because Daniel Jones is going to have to. He's going to have to play some playoff football here soon. But I think Bo Nix could actually pull it off because he's pretty. Every time I've doubted him, he's done it. So I actually like Bo Nix a lot. I respect the hell out of him because he had a weird college situation and he overcame it. So I'm like, hell yeah, bro.
With the Patriots, man, you guys got lucky with Drake May. That's all I can say.
Lucky. We sucked for a while, so yeah, I guess we got lucky. It's a good thing we won 3-4 games a year.
But you guys were good for so many years. I mean, you got to have some sucky years in there somewhere to rebuild.
Yeah, I know.
Right quarterback, and you're in the process of rebuilding. Flying Patty says, California, shaky state. Yeah, I agree with you. It being a shaky state, I hate Cal. Well, I love California, but I hate its politics. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Same.
Where I live, the Western Star 49X is everywhere. It's a good-looking truck, though. They don't make them anymore, I don't believe. Craig 720. Hey, what's up, Craig? Are you Craig Hutchinson? I think you are. Pretty sure you are, anyways. Logan says, with the New England Pats, the team is my favorite team ever. Yeah.
That's right.
Jake May is the best quarterback.
Jake May. I love it. Jake from State Farm.
And there's my boy Gigolo Joe. Be ready to come back to Swift here in a few weeks. What's up, buddy? By the way, I'm in your truck. And by the way, Gigolo Joe, this is the truck that he had. Look at there, Gigolo Joe. What do you think? That's what I'm going to dress it up to look like. I hope you like it. Yep, the sleeper tight is my favorite, but it has the big windows. Yeah, I like the big windows too. They look really good on that. They look really good on the Western Star. Yeah, Kenworth T680. Yeah, I can't wait to get you back over, Gigolo Joe. Yeah, you too. You just let me know when you got a row, bud.
Who, me? No, I'm texting quite a few people. I'm just trying to schedule times.
Grinding Gears will be going to Matt's. Yeah, I'm going to be going to Matt's. I go just about every year. What's up, Craig? I figured it was you. You still doing the bush baked beans? Pretty sure that you are. Trucker Dan is in the house. Sorry I'm late. What's up? Just talking health insurance. It's open enrollment, trying to get Steven a little biz going, helping some guys out. Like it, bro. And I told you got it on that truck is great. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I got the truck. I'm in it. It's awesome. Love it. Absolutely love it. And I have a Western Star 4900 on my pick. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's good looking. It looks like a day cab on the picture. Good looking truck. Old school. Twin stacks.
Let me see. Sorry, I'm texting a lot of people here. I didn't miss anything too much then? Okay, cool.
So let me tell you the truth, Gigolo Joe. I was hauling 44,000 pounds the other day, and I was getting in the low to mid nines, And I was hauling 6,000 pounds of auto parts the other day, and I was getting in the high 11s. So yes, it gets awesome fuel mileage. I got it from Google Images. Okay. Yeah, looks good. But Gigolo Joe, man, this truck kills it on fuel mileage. Absolutely kills it. I'm actually surprised the shape that it's in. I mean, it still has the new truck smell to it. I mean, it really does. The leather still smells new. There's no cracks in the seats. Yeah, you sure did. He said he told me so. Yeah, I'm impressed with the shape the truck is in. I can't find anything, at all wrong with it.
Let me see. There we
Very,
go.
very happy.
Scheduled 2 appointments.
So, all right.
I'll keep you up to date on those.
It's all about.
I don't know what I missed out on, but what was it? Who was it? I don't know if y'all saw it, but Jamar Chase spat on Jalen Ramsey, so he's out for a week, and he's gonna miss the Patriots game. So now we have one receiver to worry less about. So that's nice.
So Ashley says he knows a lot about trucks. Been doing it since he was 10. Well, you guys are wanting to talk trucks tonight. Jimbo says I don't smoke either, so it should have been great. Yeah, it doesn't have any smell, and they actually reconditioned it and everything else before I got it. Does your Kenworth have the 500 horsepower Cummins Rabbit? No, it's a 450 Cummins. But I'm still learning about the warning placard numbers and what they mean. Okay. Is that for the hazmat? Is that what you're talking about? I think that's what you're talking about for the hazmat placards. I'm not a hazmat guy, nor did I ever want to be. But I know a lot of guys, do that. So I think this idea was very good to do this and just kind of do something random, because people see that in the message or whatever, and like you said, the insurance isn't exciting. So
Yeah, everyone, the I word is it's an eyesore. The I word's an eyesore, we say. So it's not as complicated as people make it out to be. It's more of like if you want it to be complicated, we can make it complicated, but I don't think anybody wants to spend time doing that. So that's how I look at it.
I'm actually says every single one. Gigolo Joe. I believe the 5th round quarterback in Cleveland going to go off Sunday in Vegas. I really want to see what he's about. That's the big question mark. He didn't look too good yesterday. Yeah, he didn't look too good yesterday, but I almost think that, and I was listening to a podcast earlier, I think they're putting him, for some reason, they want to fail him, I believe. I don't know why Cleveland's wanting to do that, but it almost appears like they're putting him out to dry. What do you think, Steve?
He has got no other choice. I mean, when a quarterback gets hurt, you're just thrown out in the fire, and go.
But so, the thing is, it's going to give them a good idea of what they have and whether or not they need to keep or let him go.
Yeah, but their offense is just terrible in general. So he's not working with much.
Yeah, he doesn't have nothing to really work with. That's the problem.
So it'll be the potential. Can he throw a good pass in a tight spot? And if they drop it, it's not going to get overlooked in film, but it'll get overlooked to the casual fan. But if he's able to stay in the pocket with a blitz in his face and he throws a perfect ball, gets dropped, or throws really good balls and they get dropped, it's like, hey, the management will see that on film because they see everything. They'll see it. They'll see 100 different scenarios before it even happens, and after it happens. So I think they're playing Vegas. Oh yeah, that's a perfect opportunity because they suck too. So it's like, all right, it's a toilet bowl, battle of who's the worst team in the AFC? Is that? Well, actually the Titans are, but who's second worst at that point?
Well, the one thing that I will give you credit with your Patriots, the best thing you guys have is your coach. I Vrabel.
Me too.
I still to this day don't know why Tennessee got rid of him. I really don't.
It's Tennessee. Tennessee's why they're Tennessee because
Dude, he is probably the best coach in the NFL in my opinion right now. Has been for a long time. I've always liked him. I like everything about him. The most recent one I learned about is 3086 environmental hazardous substance. But you're talking Mandarin to me right now. I have no idea about any
Same.
of the. I really honestly don't. I never did that test. Real quick, how about them Broncos? Yeah, Broncos are doing good. Man. They're legit right now.
I like yeah, and they got RJ Harvey, so he's from UCF, so I love him. And he's on my fantasy team, so I appreciate him.
Three Riggs says he threw some good passes that got dropped.
Yeah, he did. There was a few that I was like, man, that hurt to watch drop because it's like I used to play quarterback, so watching a ball get placed and they drop it, you're like, man, the amount of effort in your head to place that ball, and now you're like, wow, all that effort for nothing. So
we need to do an insurance show and maybe a NFL show is what we need to do.
I'll cook everybody.
There's shit on here about NFL right now, but I knew Justin Burgers would pipe up and say something. Browns AFC win West first. Yeah, they're in the first place. All right.
He's
a big Broncos fan.
Thank you. Time. Take out the Chiefs, please. I'd rather face Bo Nix than Mahomes with the refs on his side. So I'll take Bo Nix.
They will be in a dome, no weather affecting the play. Could ask for a better situation for a rookie. Yeah, absolutely.
Vegas.
Playing in that Las Vegas dome. So 1075 is propane and 1203 is diesel tanker. Yeah, they are. Colts are killing it this year. Finally, yeah, Colts are in a very good position right now. You know, and I got to tell you, they're giving that the daughter of the owner,
Jim Irsay's daughter.
Jim Irsay's daughter. I can't think what her name is right now.
Lindsay
I don't remember, but anyway, they're giving her all the credit that she's running the team. In reality, she's
Carly.
Just out there. Carly, that's it, Carly.
Mm-hmm.
She's just out there making sure shit's being done. You know, and what's funny, she looks a lot older than what she is. She's only like in her late 40s. She looks like she's in her late 50s or early 60s, don't she?
She's definitely stressed. She's definitely stressed a couple times.
There's been a couple pictures where she looks really, nice looking, and then there's some pictures where she just looks wore down.
She doesn't look terrible for late 40s. She's like one of those gym rats. So it kind of like the cortisol and all that crap. Yeah, I can explain in the boring science, but yeah, I understand why.
There's one for corrosive liquid, but I forgot what the number was. Okay. How many minutes you got? You got like 4 minutes, don't you?
I could do like 2 more. Let me think.
Last minute, don't you got to get something to eat?
I'll eat when I talk to him. It's a client I've had for like 6 months, and his wife. It's gonna be a nice, fun talk. She's skeptical, and I'm just like, I'll probably have to FaceTime and then do my thing. But she thought he got scammed. I'm like, no, not quite. I was like, I'm from the mainland, not quite from that continent. So we'll see.
It almost sounds like my situation, don't it? My wife thought we were getting scammed.
What was it? Nicole probably will. It's funny. The dental plan I gave her, I talked to my coworkers about it over the last week or so, and then I talked to our vice president of the entire company. Like we see him like once every 2 weeks. And I was like, hey, like, the Aetna dental plan, the copay plan. And he was like, yeah. And I'm just like, I was like, I've ran into that being an issue more often than not. And he goes, yeah, dentists want to be cheap. So of course they're not going to take it because they have to fork over more money and the insured doesn't pay anything. So it's, he's like, yep. He's like, but he used to, I guess, do this full time instead of running like a whole organization. He had to switch like 300 people's dental plans because he individually set up calls with them to call their dentist to see if they took it. And if not, switch, because then they're going to go to the dentist and have a huge premium to pay. So yeah, he said he did that for like 2 weeks straight, did nothing else. So,
All right,
yeah.
guys. Post your last,
left it off. Left it off on a boring note.
post your last bit of questions, and Steve, don't forget to give me a ring tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
What truck am I in? Well, I'm in this truck right here. That's Kenworth T680. That's the truck I'm in.
Let me see. All right, that's all I got time for because I got to pee and then gotta.
We just grabbed 5 subscribers when I made that comment.
Nice.
We're up to 31, brother.
Damn. Well, it's always next time.
Anybody got any questions, post them up real quick. If not, post them in the comments, and I'll get your answers for you from Steven tomorrow or the next day.
Works for me.
So Gigolo Joe says he's going to give you a call tomorrow.
Gigolo Joe, text me whenever you get a chance. Just text me your name and your @ there, your username, and then we'll set up a time. Just because I've scheduled like 3 appointments with people on this already. I mean, another 4th one's about to happen. So there you go. Just that we're not playing phone tag.
I'm actually, thank you. All right, guys, we'll call it for the night. Steve, I'll talk to you tomorrow. All you guys have a good evening. Thanks for showing up. We made it a successful show tonight. And talk to you later, buddy. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Thanks for letting me yap, guys. Take care.
Bye-bye.